Okay, I ran out of memory. I did too many videos yesterday. But this part too, I'm picking back up. So, moving forward. Folks want to be a thug. Okay, it costs to be a thug. You know, folks want to be irresponsible. It costs to be irresponsible. It costs. And you need to figure out if you want to pay the cost to be the boss. A man is a 6-part being. You got 6 limbs, 3 up high and 3 down low. You figure it out. You know your biology better than me, cause I ain't looking at you. So, prophet, priest, provider, protector, king, and responsible. First thing God gave Adam was a kingdom and told to protect it. And he gave him responsibility. He said, name the animals, guard the garden, don't eat from these 2 trees. And he said, he talking to him, so there was a relationship. Oh, that is Chicago. So they had a relationship, and then he gave. So you got to have a prayer life. Let me just break it down. King, you got to have territory. If you at your mama's house, you don't have your own territory. Now, if you at your mama's house because you got to take care of your mama, that's fine. If you at your mama's house because you had a temporary setback, that's fine. But you should never be comfortable with living, or that is, living under somebody else's roof talking about you finna raise a family. That should not, you gotta have your own space. You need provision. So you need to provide an area if you're gonna raise a family or attract a woman, attract a queen, okay? You need to have a place to provide for love exchange. And I ain't talking about love making. I'm talking about exchange of the actions of love, being patient, being kind. 1 Corinthians 13. So, Ephesians 4 and 5 and 3. So, the prophet, you need to know the word of God. Priest, you need to know the word of God in order to be able to speak the word of God. You got to be able to speak things that be not as though they were. You need to be able to speak things in existence. You got to have a mature mind. Priest, you got to have a prayer life. You got to have a relationship with God. You got to be able to humble yourself and do what God tell you to do. There's a lot of things God tell me to do that I don't want to do. He tell me to help people that I don't want to help. I'm like, they don't deserve that. He's like, what you deserve? Do you really deserve all the benefits I gave you? All the stuff you done got, do you deserve it? All right, fine. With my lip all pulled out. But, you know, and I fix my attitude most of the time. But it's just like, you got to be able to humble yourself. You can't be a king without being led by God. You can't be a good king because only good is God. Prophet, priest, provider, protector. It's easy to protect from the outside of your house. That's easier than protecting from the inside. You know what you got to protect on the inside? Your kids on the internet and what they watching, the things in their head, the thoughts that they got, what they catch from you versus what you intended to teach them. The stuff they see you do that you don't think they seeing you do. The internet and all this stuff. Same thing with your mate. You know, garden to garden. And recognizing what a woman is. In my beginning, I didn't appreciate the queens that I had. I mean, I had 2. Oh my God, awesome queens. But I didn't know nothing about women. Yeah, let me tell y'all something. A woman is a helpmate. And she may get on your nerves telling you that, hey, look, check that out. Because she may not know how to articulate it in a way that's more received by you. But she's trying to help. And if she's trying to help, she's for you. You know, I mean, it's different between somebody always, you know, nagging you and getting on you or emasculating you or being mean to you. But if she's trying to help you, you know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at that. So, and you gotta learn how to protect her from your insecurities, your shortcomings, your reckless mouth. Like, I mean, I recognize sometimes, you know, stuff will be said to me and I have to catch myself and just not say nothing about it. I may have to come back to it a while later or just be like, hey, I need some space. I need to walk. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I'm feeling uncomfortable and I need to process so we can be productive in our relationship. It's just it's called being responsible. You know, it's not that you don't get upset or disappointed or discouraged or things like that, but you got to learn how to encourage yourself. David had to encourage himself in the Lord. He done lost everything. He lost his family, lost the support of his troops, everybody against him, everybody ready to kill him. And guess what? He said, Lord, you know, he retreated, just like Jesus did before he got on the cross. And said, Lord, ain't nobody right here by me, but I recognize you got me. And then boom, soon as you get that relationship with God, boom, 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 everything, you get everything back. And I'm telling you from personal experience, I've had that happen to me several times. You know, well, you know, it's just like, Lord, hey, you my source. And then boom, once you recognize the source, he'll send resources. He won't give you a vision without provision. He honors his word. It may not be on your timing. You know, you might have to sit out and be cold for a minute. But when he give you a resource, you need to take it. You need to humble yourself enough to be able to take it. True sign of a leader, I can't let my ego get in the way of what's best for me or the people that I'm serving. Oh, yeah, you a king, you serving. Yeah, you serve. Let me tell you something. You want your woman wrapped around your finger? You want her wrapped around your finger? Either one, figure it out. Serve her. Rub her feet. Give her a neck massage. Have food ready for her when you know she had a long day. Be equal. Give what you expect. Give what you expect. And you know, my daughter was telling me about this guy. One of her friends was going through it, and the father of her child was beating on her while she was 6 months pregnant, leaving bruises and stuff on her. And I'm just like, that's a boy. Because you know what children do? They react emotionally. And I'm going to tell y'all something else. Guys, you need to be careful of what you decide to invest in you because of your shortcomings. Because if you can't protect you from you, what you mean? Okay, sex addiction. Okay? You got to have it. Got to have it. What you going to attract by getting that easy sex? What you gonna attract by getting that easy sex? You gonna attract a lot of drama chicks. It just is what it is. They giving it up because they recognize they got insecurities and shortcomings and this, that, and the other, and they trying to get something from you. Even if it's even if they need their itch scratched. You know what I'm saying? And something come with that. And you know, end up having a child by them, guess what? It's gonna be some responsibility put there. You don't pay child support. Either you going to jail or you gonna catch hell some other type of way, because they gonna bring it. They gonna stress you out. So think about what you doing and where you want to be, because it's not easy being a man, but it's necessary if you want the best out of life, because it's hard being a boy. You may not see it because all your temper tantrums, but it is a very depressing state mentally to constantly go through the frustration of these situations and obligations that you can't fulfill. I mean, for real, like, if you can't take care of your family, and it don't feel good. It just don't feel good at all. You can't take care of yourself, it don't feel good. You gonna walk around here mentally stressed and depressed. The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but Jesus has come so that you may have life more abundantly. So in conclusion, have a relationship with God, be a 6-part man, and learn to be better than yourself. Humble yourself. Learn when to apologize. Serve your woman. And take care of your kids. Serve your kids too. All right, I'm out.